Hey everybody, this is Dan from Mechanical Malarkey. This is going to be another video of working on my truck. I haven't been able to drive this thing for a couple months because the gas tank rusted out and this area in the rear cab corner is completely disconnected now. So my plan is basically just put a bar across here to try to hold it all together. They sell cab corners. This thing is obviously not worth trying to do any kind of welding or rust repair on because it is all rust. So to do the tank, first I need to disconnect the fuel pump, which is on the top of the tank. Luckily there's already a cutout in the bed, so I just need to remove the bed liner and toolbox so I can get to that. It's got the bed liner out, got the plywood or OSB off. You can see this thing has seen much better days, but I have easy access to the fuel pump. I didn't even cut this myself. This was like this when I got it. Now for the really fun part, I'm getting these nuts off of the straps. As you can see, it's been quite a while since they've ever been taken off. They're extremely rusty. And the fun thing is, with a leaking tank, that means there's lots of flammable vapors, which means I probably shouldn't use a torch. Luckily, I did just happen to buy an inductive heater, which will hopefully make this a lot easier. It looks like the nuts are now a 16 millimeter, which is probably from rusting away a bit. I would expect something fractional, but none of my fractional sockets fit. Luckily, I have this 16. It is a chrome. I know it's not meant for impact, but it's all I have at the moment, so we're going to try it. There we go, very unceremonious removal of the gas tank. Looks like the backside's leaking too, which I might have just caused, I don't know. But either way, it's out. I'm not sure how I'm going to get a new one in there, but that was a job. So I got the tank out. It was actually kind of easier than I thought. Using the heater on those bolts, they had no trouble coming out, which is way better than I thought. Drained all the gas out of it. I think when it hit the ground it actually might have cracked the backside because it got all wet after it hit the ground. It was leaking on the front side before. And I got new parts. Here's the new tank. Got one with the fuel pump already installed. I didn't know that it came with a new harness that I have to wire in myself, but that's no big deal. And for some reason it doesn't come with the little vent, so I'm either going to have to transfer this one or get a new one. That's not a big deal though. It also came with new straps, and then even though the old filling rack isn't really that bad, I decided to splurge on a new one just to make everything nice and new. So now I just need to wire up that and throw the tank in the truck. Got the new fuel filling rack all installed, so now I can start on the tank. Finally in. I just need to get a vent and then I can finish the installation. Alright, let's see if I got this fuel pump wired correctly. I heard it. So now that I'm done with the fuel tank, now it's time to tackle the rust problem. So I cut this piece of wood as a rough guide for what the metal piece will have to be. Then I went and bent up this piece of metal using a torch. It actually fits pretty well. So now I just need to drill some holes so I can put some bolts or screws in there. If I had a welder, I might actually weld this on, but I don't, so I'm just going to do bolts. Alright, I got my holes drilled in the bar and on the truck, so now try to install this. Alright, so it's far from perfect. These don't have a great grip, so I think I might get a few shorter screws and dip a couple more in later. But for now, this doesn't move separately from that, so that was my goal. There we go. Truck is all finally back together, ready to run again, ready to get back on the road. Hopefully it doesn't break down again, and hopefully more of the cab doesn't rust out. Or I might end up having to build a whole exo cage on this thing, which would be pretty ridiculous. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And read the blog at mechanicalmalarkey.com. Thanks for watching.